Hello, we're back here at the park, and I have to say, just from driving in, I expected a mess, but I'm telling you, I did not expect what I saw just driving in. So let's get started here. Turn on the recording on the drone and the control. So go ahead and do a remote takeoff, and it's just incredible. And this is after work has been done to even get the road open here. I don't even think it was open for a few days. But let's go around. You can kind of see some mud just across the street here, and I believe this is mud from the water. This is how high the water was here. So you can it's just incredible here. Let me get around here. Look at this. Pretty sure this is all river mud and mud from the flooding. And this is just across the street from where I am. So I'm sure this road was completely covered. And what's been done just to even get the road open is pretty amazing. So I'm at a kind of a low altitude here, but I'm going to just show you a little bit here. This is the main entrance to the campground. We have campground to the right and the park to the left. So I'm just going to go over to the right here, if I can get situated, and just show you the amount of I don't know what word to use other than devastation here. I'm going to go into center mode and we'll just do a fly over the campground and come back. I can hear the river over there. We'll see that where it's at now, but just look. I mean, it's just, when you think about a campground, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But when you think about all the people's houses and property and everything that's just in this bad shape or worse, it's just incredible. I think I will gain some altitude now and just kind of get a more of a view here. There's one camper on the end there still left. So go over and get that and then come back. This, where all this is brown, this should be ground where you could camp, park your camper, light a fire, you know, have a good time. But now it's just all covered in mud. And this one camper's left. Get a little bit better view of that. And I'm sure it was probably flooded. Let's come back around this way. All this should not be covered in just brown mud like this. I mean, it's just not how it should be. Look, you can see some equipment there. I'm not sure if that's tables. It's overturned tables. It's just amazing. I'm really probably flying as low as I've ever flown before. I'm actually showing a negative altitude from where I'm at. I'm not sure how far I am actually over the ground there. But luckily with or not luckily, but the Mini Pro 4 has the obstacle avoidance built in that kind of gives me the confidence to go around in amongst all these trees and everything. And you can see some down trees here. And I will probably just gain some altitude right here just so you can kind of see where the river is. And maybe you can look at the bank there where the river is now, where it should be versus where it was. We'll see if we can sort of get an idea about that. Normally this place will be full of campers, kids playing in the playground. I don't know how long it's going to be now before all that is going to happen again. Let's turn around here and see. So I'm pretty sure this is where I am over here, and there's the road. So I'm thinking that the water was at least up to this tree bank here, if not further in. I mean, just by the look at where the mud is all the way across the street there, and maybe a little further. And you can see where people have been working here. See the tracks in there. What I understand, they've been trying to wash the mud away, and it's just too much to handle at this point. I'm not really sure what they're going to do, but they've got their work cut out for them for sure. And thanks again to all the people that have been working, not just to clean up, but to help rescue people, get cars out of ditches, and bring food in, bring water in. Everybody's been working, or all the first responders, volunteer fire department, police, been working extra hard to get all this done. Let's gain some altitude over these trees here. So you can see here where they've been working. Looks like maybe a tree that's been here who knows how long. And over here, somewhere, I think it's on back this way, there's a chimney that I guess the original cabin site, everything that was around the chimney is gone. You can also see over here is where they had some old farms, things like that. Old life from Davey Crockett's time. All that seems to be gone. There was I guess it's still here, a memorial flagpoles down there. You can see that flag will rise again, I'm sure. And you can see over here where the water has been and still is versus where it should be. But just all this is just amazing. I'm pretty sure none of this over here that's a flat field should be a flat field full of mud. Let's come on back. Sun's starting to get to me here. Let's turn around this way. We'll come back toward the center of the park here. Almost forgot I was standing out in the middle of the road here. But yeah, it's pretty incredible. You can see the tracks where people have been trying to get in and out here. So before I wrap up, I can see the chimney from where I'm at here. Look at the basketball court there. I think there was a pool or splash pad or something around here. Maybe here. I'm not sure. I know there was a pool and they got rid of it. I'm not really sure what was there, but there's a basketball court. And you can see some water still over here too that shouldn't be here. Playground. So what we might try to do next, I'm not sure if we're allowed, but we'll see if we can get where the bridge washed out on 107. Yeah, look, see all that mud there? That should not be there. This should not be all covered in mud like this. And you can see where they've been working, trying to push it away, clear it up, get it out of here. There's got to be tons and tons of mud. All right, so let's go gain some altitude, over these power lines. And see where I'm at here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Chimney is actually over here. Somewhere. I'm looking right at it, but I can't. Oh, here it is. Okay. So we'll get this, and then we'll get out of here. You know what? I'm seeing stuff on the power lines there. Surely to goodness it wasn't that high. We'll get that on the way back out. Look at the building there. It's just crazy. I'm sure all this is pretty much going to have to be rebuilt. There's the chimney. There was something there. All right, we're going to come back up from that, and we'll get out of here. And, we wish the park and everybody here a speedy recovery. It's going to take some time, though. But the people here and the land will recover, I'm sure. All right, let's go ahead and come back home. It's a misty morning here. There's somebody stopping by to take some pictures. I mean, I'm really kind of surprised more people aren't here taking pictures. Pretty incredible. Let's go ahead and initiate a short return to home. It shouldn't take long. And we'll call this a video.
Landing.
I'll go ahead and get my landing as well here, but I also wanted to show you just, well, I don't think it's gonna, okay, hold on. Let's pause. We're actually near a tree, so it's not gonna wanna land. Let me see if I can get, see once again there, obstacle avoidance saves the day. Gonna have to set my phone down here. Not sure how good that's gonna be, but let me move away from this tree. You may have to do a manual landing here. But that's good. Well, I need a little practice doing a manual landing anyway.
Landing.
Well, mowed a little grass there on the landing, but we're okay.